say, it's all full of that stuff now, anti-vandal. Full of bloody anti-vandal. The security are down there, so they are there. Which I've just seen. You know, if I could have got through that building into the spare ground, I'd be in the nursing home, but I'm sure there's security down there. Green jackets, I've just seen them. So there's no way I can even chip over that gate. It's just not worth it. I'm going to get seen. You know, once I'm over, I can throw myself over the bloody wall. It's not a problem. After I get over this barbed wire, I'll rip this out to bleeding shreds. I know I will. Yeah, more anti-vandal. I'm going to any lengths to keep it out. I mean out. The only way in really is coming from the top road, straight across the field. Well, let's see if I can get off here without getting caught now. Whew. Yeah, it's super dangerous here now at Denbigh. You know, I stood in one of the buildings and you can see, look at the roofs. They could just come down and you'd be dead. If something come down, strong chances you'd be killed in there. And you probably wouldn't get found for months. I can't believe how much it's changed over a year and a half. It's so changed over the last year and a half. Last time we were in here, it was bad. But there's a lot more dangerous things. What can actually fall down on you. That's the old male 8 ward there, where the old conservatory is. That's where the workers are working down there. Get caught down, it doesn't really matter. There's the old morgue there. Just there, where my tip of my nail is, at the door. That was the morgue. And this is the chapel. There is actually a network of underground tunnels where they used to transport the bodies to the actual morgue. And I was told that there was used to have an incinerator as well, so it's fully self-sufficient, like a small village really. This is the inside of the chapel. As you can see, it's got a cellar. Very spooky, eerie place. You can see the reminiscence of the old chapel lights. Yeah, and as I was saying before, this is the secure ward just here. It's got a dark past that. They pulled it down, I think it was about 7 or 8 years ago. And that's where all the funny stuff went on. I should imagine there's some really dark, bad energy there at night time. All this patch here it was. Electric treatment, shock treatment, tapping. Quite freaky stuff, to be honest. It's not something I'd like to have done or do myself. But yeah, Denbigh Mental sure has a dark past. It's a creepy place. They are building 600 houses on here. They're actually starting to demolish things. On the other side you can probably hear the heavy machinery. The council, Denbighshire County Council, is saying that keeping the front section, that's why you see that metal roof on, which it cost £2.5 million just to put a temporary roof on. So obviously without that the building will just crumble. So they're keeping the front section and the 2 unit U signatures on each side of the front section, if that makes sense. And the rest is all going, apart from the chapel. They're keeping the chapel. Whether if they've been changed their mind, because you know what they're like, the council, they change their mind quite often. But that was the last plan I had, and that was going back maybe 6 months ago.